Hi, my name is Jana Leigh. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the book called Keeping Kacie. It's a romance novel by the indie author Leigh. Keeping Kacie is a really cute love story. It's a type of love story that I typically don't read. And I'll get into why in a minute. But it starts out with Kacie. She's the main character, and the point of view switches between Kacie and her love interest, Luke. And Kacie meets Luke in a very odd way. He texts her randomly, thinking he's texting his friend Garrett. And Kacie, she recently had changed her phone number, and she started receiving these text messages from Luke. She doesn't know who he is, of course. And she tries to tell him at first that, you're texting the wrong person. I don't know who you're texting, but, it's the wrong person. And Luke thought it was just his friend playing a little joke or something. So he keeps texting her. But later he finds out that he's not texting his friend because he runs into his friend Garrett. And, Garrett explains that he changed his number. So he keeps texting this Kacie, not knowing who she is, but trying to get to know her because, he just seems kind of desperate for some female attention. And they do meet. They meet at a coffee shop. Now that, have some random guy texting you like that, that's like the beginning of a horror movie or something like that. Like, I can just see that so clearly. Like, it just seems like the beginning. I would not meet somebody that just randomly just started texting me. But, but it's a book, so we'll keep going. But it's a really cute love story. They hit it off right away. And Kacie, she's 23 years old. She's a sign language interpreter. She's a virgin. She's very religious. She's saving herself for marriage. She's never had a boyfriend, never been kissed. And she has daddy issues, which that comes up briefly in the beginning, then it delves deeper into it like later in the story. Well, a little bit deeper. But she has trust issues with men, of course. And Luke is kind of this reformed frat boy. Um, he is religious, and but in college he was just kind of had these loose morals. He typical frat guy, I guess. Drinking, chasing women, sleeping around, that kind of thing. But he did tell her about it, and she was pretty cool with it. Um, and the story, for me, when I read a love story, I expect to go on this emotional roller coaster. I want to laugh, I want to cry, I want it all. And I just didn't get this with this. I didn't get that with this book. It kind of just coasted along. Like, they really didn't have any problems until like towards the end of the book, which I won't tell the whole story. But yeah, they just kind of coasted along. And the characters were, especially Luke, he was kind of one dimensional. He There was no depth to him. He just kind of, every time it was in his point of view, he just goes on and on about what he likes about Kacie. And like, it was just kind of like stalkerish. Like, oh, look at the way she walks, it's so sexy. Look at her lips, so sexy. I wish I could. Like, he was just constantly just pining after her, and it was no depth to him. But like, he was just, it's like he was there just for that purpose, just to pine after Kacie. Um, which, if that was the case, I didn't really see the point of switching the point of view. She could have just stayed in Casey's point of view and would have been fine. But I didn't write the book, so so anyway. But besides that, it was a cute love story. And I would give it probably, out of 5 stars, I give it 3. The writing was very, her writing style, Leigh's writing style was very simplistic, to the point where I felt like I was reading a teen novel instead of an adult novel. But overall, it was a good story. It was a cute story. And everything just shut off, of course. Well, I was right at the end of the review anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next video, and I'll put the link to this novel in the description box. See you next time. Bye.